We have some breaking news that's just crossing the wires. Comcast is issuing a statement in regards to its pursuit of the assets for 21st Century Fox. It says that Comcast does not intend to pursue further the acquisition of the 21st Century Fox assets, and instead will be focusing on our recommended offer for Sky. It's probably something that anybody kind of reading the tea leaves over the last week or so would have assumed when you saw that they raised their offer for Sky, had gone silent for quite a while after Disney was kind of given clearance to go ahead with its acquisition of those assets. That changed the picture pretty drastically. People started thinking that Comcast would then have to pay more. If you were watching, you might have anticipated this, but Comcast is putting out a release again saying that it does not intend to further the acquisition of the 21st Century Fox assets and instead will focus on their recommended offer for Sky. You can see how this is playing out in the market. Comcast shares already up by 1.6% on this news. 21st Century Fox shares down 1%. And if you were looking at this over the last week, you would see that divergence is even greater. This is just the one-day impact of this
Comcast shares have risen
the last week.
This was completely expected. I mean, we had reported last week that they were definitely going to back off, or more likely to back off on Fox. Also, the fact that the shareholder meeting was going to come up on the 27th next week, and Comcast hadn't said or done anything in all this time, sort of told us, you know, they're not going to make another run, because if they were serious, they'd have to sort of announce it earlier. They'd have to go do due diligence, and all that sort of takes time. So that 27th date sort of kind of told us that this was
Tony,
most likely.
what does this mean for Alex?
I'm sorry, what was that, Joe?
I've got the labor secretary sitting here, and I guess my mic was hot. I'm glad I didn't say, what does this
never mind.
mean for, exactly. No,
we'll go back to Ed.
We're hopefully going to get to the labor secretary at some point, but this is obviously breaking news.
And Ed, in terms of how this might game out with Sky, what's your thought? What's your feeling? What have you gleaned in terms of whether Disney is going to continue to pursue Sky as well?
So, and on the flip side of it, you know, there was a filing from last week as well from Fox that indicated, look, if Fox is going to make another run at Sky, it's basically going to eat into Disney's coming debt, right? So Disney sort of would have to make a signal that they're willing to kind of fund a bigger push for Sky, and that looks less likely as well. So what you have here is Comcast likely getting Sky, Disney's getting Fox, and there is a bit of a splitting of the baby here in terms of, you know, we had what we had.
You think that Disney's going to back down on Sky?
Most likely at this point.
You don't think there's additional bidding? You think this is the price is the price, and that's the end of it?
I think that's the end of it. If they want to go make another run, you know, Disney's going to have to look at the books again. All right, can we leverage this even further? And they're still getting a lot with the Fox deal, right? They'll get control of Hulu. They'll get, you know, the international assets, or the Star India as part of the international assets. So they're getting a lot in return. Anything can change, certainly, but at this point, that seems to be the current state of play.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.